Welcome to Quadkast.
Welcome to Quadkast. Welcome to Quadkast. Hey.
Oh, I need to cut like that.
Hey, that's our new sign right there. We gonna throw it. We gonna throw it.
Throw them foes.
Throwing up the foes.
Throw them foes.
Throw the fours up.
We gonna throw them foes. F-O-E-S. Foes.
What's going
Throw
on,
them
y'all?
foes up. You feel me?
What's
What's
poppin'?
happening, people? What's going on, people?
Happening.
Welcome to Quadcast.
Welcome to
Welcome to
Quadcast.
Quadcast.
Another wonderful
Rainy
episode.
night in Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, boy.
It was raining last time we recorded.
It sure was.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It was thundering and raining, but you know, we persevered on because we are not going to let the storm.
Or the earthquake.
Or the earthquake. Right.
Ain't no
Get to
storm.
us. At all.
Ain't no storm going to stop us.
At all.
I did. Okay, so I saw Sinners this weekend.
Okay, give us your perspective.
Well, let me say yesterday. I went last night. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say this weekend. I went last night. After talking to y'all, I threw some clothes on. Boom. I just went on up there to watch.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I feel like there was a message, but I really didn't get the message. And normally, when I watch films like that, I dissect them and I look at how it's shot. I'm looking at everything. I really enjoyed watching it. It was fun to watch, but I feel like I missed the message.
Okay.
It felt like one of those Jordan. What's his name?
Michael
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
It gave me that kind of vibe because you know how his films always seem so, what's the word I want? Yeah, they seem so out there, but they always have a message. I felt like Sinners had that message. I just couldn't get it though. You know, I didn't. It was all right. I'm gonna say this. It was not what I thought it was, but what I thought it was going to be, but it was all right. You know, I know y'all loved it. Y'all talked about how good it was.
It was amazing to me.
Yeah, I
Loved
can't
it.
really. I can't
Loved
say
it.
it was amazing, but I enjoyed watching it. It was interesting.
All the accolades that film is getting, and Michael B. Jordan, all
Absolutely.
the actors,
Yes.
amazing. They deserve all.
Oh yeah. I mean, big ups to them for doing what they doing, but I just hate I couldn't get what.
You got to go back and you got to go back and
Yeah,
read.
you gotta
Some
pay
people
attention.
say they have
So
to.
you miss
they
it
have
one
to
time.
watch
You really gotta pay
like,
attention,
because
though.
it's several different takes that you can take.
I'm usually good at like just grabbing it on the first rip, like okay, this is the message. But that thing was 1 minute they were in the juke joint, and the next minute it looked like they was in 1954. Then they went to 2020. Then it was all over the place. So I was
in
trying.
that particular scene where you see like, and you have to listen to what she's saying as well. She's saying the blues is the past, the present, and the future.
Oh,
The
see.
blues was the foundation for all types
That-
of music.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And music brings everyone together.
Right.
Yeah.
Message?
I missed that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I definitely missed it. And I'm sitting in there watching, I'm looking, I got my hand on I'm like this, looking and trying to and I missed all of that.
Yeah. It's so many messages though.
It
too.
is. It's several
There's
different
like
messages.
obviously the spiritual message that's
okay.
behind it. You know, basically, like you said the other episode, God does prevail at the end of you know the movie. You have to go through all of these different challenges and obstacles, and sometimes you do have to dance with the devil just to get
Right.
just to get there. So at the end, it all worked out. You know, but
And they had a choice. Like they could have.
choice.
I noticed that they couldn't come into the juke joint
without asking,
without being invited.
yeah, you have to
So I
be
did
right.
get that. Like sometimes you have to. I got that part. Like
Right.
you know, you can invite certain spirits into your life
Right
Oh
about
yeah.
that don't necessarily need to be in your life.
Come on now.
I got that.
Yeah.
I did get that
You
one.
got that one.
I
Right
got
about
that
that.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. So and it
And
was
sometimes you don't even know you're inviting those spirits because what's the tall guy that had to go use the bathroom?
Cornbread.
When he
Cornbread.
came back, you thought he was regular cornbread.
yeah.
Right.
But he just didn't walk
Until
in.
he
So
said-
if that was your best friend, oh yeah, come on in. The next thing you know,
Boom.
Right.
It's
have
on.
it. Have
Yeah.
it. So sometimes you don't know you're inviting that
Right.
that spirit in. You don't know, so
don't.
you got to be careful.
And then what about okay? Ooh, it just hit me. So I guess I had to have this conversation. So, Michael B. Jordan, the twin.
Smoke
Yeah.
stacks.
Smoking stacks.
Where have
Smoking
you?
stack.
Where have you been? Yep, twin.
You get what I'm saying? It's like he had to make a choice. Like he was fighting whether or not whether he let his
Exactly.
brother in
Exactly.
or you know,
and
and
it was the hardest decision.
it was the hardest
It broke his
decision.
heart. But he did say, promise me one thing. that you would not mess with Sammy.
Yeah.
Let him live his life.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Let him grow.
Right.
I took from that, like, the devil can also present the best things that you want.
Oh, yeah.
thinking
Ooh,
that's
always.
the right thing for you.
Yeah.
And you're so tempted to go to that because that's what you want.
Right.
Absolutely.
But that's not what you need.
Yeah.
Come
You're right.
on.
Okay,
Wait
come
a minute.
on.
Say that one
Come
more
on.
time.
You know,
one more time,
I took a
BJ.
lot-
Say that one more
I
time.
like when she be proud of you.
For real. For real.
I don't ever do good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever shine.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's just like a certain things. Like even when they were in the water, and Samuel started praying, and the devil started praying with him. He was like, "Oh, I know that too."
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it took his
Ooh.
talent, that guitar, for him to destroy the devil. Something that his daddy thought was bad,
Right.
but it really turned out to be for his good.
Right.
Yeah. You sure right.
So
You're right.
I mean, it's a lot of different takes. Cause I'm like you. I got home and I was just sitting there and I got on TikTok and I learned even more takes from what I received myself. So it's just like,
It's like a lot of stuff didn't really hit me until now. You know, like
Yeah.
us sitting here, like even like the twin, his family. You know, you got family members that are I don't want to call them demons.
They toxic.
They're toxic.
Toxic, that's
You
the
know,
word.
their spirit.
Yeah,
that
toxic.
they're not supposed to be in your presence. They're not supposed to be in your life.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, you love them, but you gotta keep
Love
them
them
out.
from a distance.
Yeah, you can't let them in the house.
he was
You-
protecting them all day life. And
Right.
then, you know,
Yep.
that's your temptation got you down. That wasn't
Right.
my temptation.
At
That
all.
was
It
your
was
temptation.
yours.
So now you gotta lay there.
Cause
Yeah.
I
boy,
need
she
to go
like
with
to
mine.
say you can go out here and,
Rob these banks.
but you
and-
can't rob this. I said, wait a minute, girl, wait a minute.
Okay, you know what? This sitting here just brought so much light to it now. Like I'm glad I'm glad we had this discussion about it. Yeah, it brought a different perspective. Because I was lost at first. I was like, okay, I like this. I like the vampires. I'm liking all the singing and the. I don't know. I even felt a Color Purple moment, the remake when they was doing the dancing.
Outside.
Yeah, and outside, I was like, I see a mixture of a lot of things, but having this conversation now has kind of brought it has shed more light on the film. So you know, big ups to
Right. It was a little bit of a musical as well.
yes.
It was for sure.
Which was great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love
I
it.
enjoyed
They were
that. I
very
like
I love it.
intentional with each cast member.
Right.
Very intentional.
Yes.
yeah.
But I liked it.
I
Overall,
liked it. Yeah, it was good, and y'all just made it better for me. So you know,
Hey, listen.
hey,
And I didn't know Annie was British. She's actually British.
for real?
Oh, you didn't
who
know
was
that?
that?
The love interest
Smoke.
of
Yeah.
Smoke.
Smoke's baby mamas.
Oh, really?
She's British.
And I didn't know Sammy, the young dude, I didn't
Yeah.
know he was actually a blues singer.
Yeah, he is.
And plays guitar.
Well, he learned to play the guitar in 2 months for
What?
this role
Oh, my gosh.
specifically.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's talent.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's talent. That's
yeah.
when you take your craft
Come
very
on,
seriously.
That C word, craft.
Yes,
That
the
craft.
craft. When
Yeah.
you take it
Craft.
very seriously, when you can learn something in 2 months,
Right.
that means that you dedicated your mind, your body, your soul into this thing, so that you could succeed
Thrive
in it.
in it.
Right.
Yeah, and thrive
that.
in it. That's what's up, man. Hey, big ups to them for that,
Yeah.
man. Hope
Amazing film.
one day maybe I can be in a film, but I don't know.
Speaking into existence.
Speaking to this,
I hold on
Manifest it.
to
It's gonna happen.
Y'all
I hold on to it.
Jay
Man.
on the big screen.
Right.
One day, I hope. I don't know.
Big talk, big minds, yeah, we do it with class. 4 of us, 1 throne. Welcome to Quadkast. Welcome to Quadkast. Welcome to Quadkast. Hey.